Hello, beautiful soul. My name is Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's start the reading. Feel like the more that you've worked on yourself, 8-8, the Lionsgate portal, but the more that you've been working on yourself, you've been very focused on your own ambitions. It's a different type of energy when we stop worrying about, what Sally Q from, Walk and Don't Walk, and what Joe Schmo from down the street, what they're doing. And when we reinstill that focus into us, for some of you, you may be going back to school, you may be working on a project, or you just may be very, very focused on your own knowledge, ancient knowledge. But to me, with this energy coming in, it's almost like telling you that whatever you were manifesting during August, this 8-8 portal, it is going to be coming into fruition. I also feel like for some of you, that August was kind of rough. There's something about August that was a little bit rough. Whether there were certain endings or certain things that didn't pan out, certain things that you really felt like I invested a lot of time into, and it's not coming out the way that I want it. And I feel like you're going back to the drawing board here and you're asking yourself, what can I do different, or what do I need to improve on my own? This is coming in as this energy as what is meant for you is for you. And it's something that nobody can take and nobody can ruin it. This is also about you taking whatever you were worrying about and really turning it into these prayers, praying for whatever you're worrying about. And I feel like with this energy coming in just right off the bat, this is like a new energy. And it's something that you had to go back to the drawing board and really figure out. For some of you, again, you're going back to school, you're working on something, you may be working on your business, you may be working on yourself, you could be working on your physical body is also something that is coming in here. Especially when it comes to this Emperor, for some of you that are an Aries or a Scorpio. You also have Leo Virgo energy here. I feel like this is about you taking control, but I also feel like too with you guys, I can read this multiple ways. This is because we can make it about you or we can make it about your person. I'm going to do both here because I feel like there's multiple messages coming in for different people, and maybe this is your message, but you're in this era where you are no longer making rash decisions. You're no longer in a Knight of Wands energy. You're no longer in an energy where you're panicking. You're in an energy where when something negative happens, you're able to have a higher level of understanding for what's to come and take that knowledge in and adjust and tweak. That's why you're completely in control here with this Emperor energy. And this is really about you leading the way, you making money, you conquering things in the past that maybe you struggled with. You're making certain decisions, and right now, these decisions that you're making are ultimately helping you catapult into these new beginnings, which I do think is very, very beautiful here. For others of you, you do have somebody here that is watching you. They're watching you work. They're watching how strong you are. They're admiring everything that you're doing, even if this person is not coming forward and vocalizing, hey collective, I think you're amazing. You have somebody here that's been watching you very, very closely for a period of time. This can be somebody that you work with. This can be somebody that watches you while you work. Okay? Whether you're online, you have an online business, whether you are, you know, somebody that is in the office, whether you're an IT person, whether you're a nurse, like there's somebody here that has a level of control that is very, very focused and fixated on what you're doing. For some of you, this is somebody that's watching you through a computer, through certain cameras, possibly, or this is somebody that's very, very curious about what's going on and about how things are moving. Like this is somebody that wants to even the playing fields, is what I just heard. You know, if we take a look here, if we pause and we look at the synchronicities, you have 8, 8, and 4, 4. 4 plus 4 is 8, 8, 8, 8. 8, 4, 4, 8 may be significant. 44, 48. I feel like there's this emperor, okay? There's somebody here that's been watching you for a period of time. But this person is very, very slow to make some type of move, or they're very, very slow to come forward to make you some type of offer. Whatever offer that is, whether it's a job offer, whether it's this person telling you, hey, I'm interested, I want to move forward with you, and you have somebody here that's been kind of eyeing you for a period of time. This is somebody that also gets a lot of attention, I feel like, and you may be getting a lot of attention, but you're not in the mood to really, like, engage, or you're not really in the mood to entertain other people that you really don't know. But I feel like there's a lot of energy around you, and whoever this emperor is in their head, because they're sitting there knowing the attention you receive. Mind you, if they're the emperor, they're receiving just as much attention, but for whatever the reasoning is, there's a hyperfixation on you and on this emotional pull. Especially with this 4 cups, this is somebody that has these deep-seated emotions for you, but has never really been able to experience the type of love to the depths that they really want to, especially with the 4 cups. Like there's a lot here with the 4 cups that's left unsaid. And for whatever reason, there's somebody here where they feel like when you wanted something from them, they were unable to give you exactly what you wanted, and things did not work out the way that they thought they were. Whoever you're dealing with also, this is somebody that had a big ego. Tap into that Beyonce song, Ego. This is somebody that had a really big ego. This is somebody that felt like, you know, they were the top of the top, whatever they were doing, that they couldn't be bothered, whatever it may be. And now it seems like because you've changed the focus in on yourself and you're no longer fixated and worried about what this person is doing, now this person is in this kind of like boo-boo the fool type of energy where they're upset. Now they want to talk to you, but when you were in front of them, when you were approachable, when you were available, this person didn't take it serious. There is somebody here that is really, really upset, and there is this sense of jealousy. So you do have a level of jealousy around you as well, because somebody is not getting what they want, and they're watching you shine, and they're watching you grow, but you're doing it in a manner where it's very quiet. There's something about your energy right now where it's very silent. It's not moving the same way that it used to. And I feel like with this person, they're sitting there and they're trying to understand why you're doing what you're doing. This is also somebody that is very, very emotional right now. In their energy, there's heavy emotions coming in for this person. No shock here, the Empress. But if you take a look here, you know, the Empress has the back to the Emperor. The Empress is like, I don't have time today, not today, Satan, right? I'm busy, focused on me. I'm busy, focused on my own growth. And this energy that you're in, you gave to this Emperor. See, the Strength card is the Emperor and the Empress, right? And it's the Empress being nurturing and trying to tame the male ego without a sense of force, but trying to show them, you can trust me. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not somebody you have to come up against. I'm not somebody you have to battle or somebody you constantly have to fight. I just heard for some of you, you are getting a raise or there is some type of very big promotion coming forward, and there is somebody at work that is lightweight jealous of your success or jealous that you got picked, but also too, you've done the work. You've done the work internally and you've also done the work externally as well. And it's funny, I just looked down, and by the way, these are the new cards, the Divine Headquarter Oracle by Mystic Beauty. This is kind of like a rendition of the, oh, by the way, make sure you stay tuned because I'm giving away $50 every reading. If you put the word in the comment section, okay? The winners are going to be picked on Thursday or Saturday. But, these are the new decks, and it's kind of like the, not the Rider-Waite, but you know those like little tiny ones? I can't even think of what they're called. But the very first I looked down, and this is the card, right? New beginnings. There's something here where a path is being illuminated, not only for this Emperor, but also for this Empress, because here's the thing, right? This Emperor is upset because they're missing their Empress, they're missing their other half, or there is some type of information that this person needs to come out, and they need to vocalize, especially about the connection, because I feel like this person, this Emperor, and even you, right? Because if this is your person, you and this person are mirroring one another. I feel like in the past, you were the person that was always, you know, upset. You were the person that was always trying. But it's like there's this energy where something here has flipped or the roles have reversed here. There's a major role reversal coming in, which is coming in very strongly. And then we have this neon awakening, and it's crazy because again, it's like I'm looking down and you have this sacred union in neon awakening. You have a partner that's coming in here very closely. Or there is something that you're doing that is sacred. Whether this is a sacred union with your Emperor or Empress, or this is a sacred union between you and God with whatever your life path is supposed to be, because there is some type of major new beginning coming here. But I feel like in order for this sacred union to be able to be a union, there's something here about needing to get your solar plexus chakra in check. That solar plexus chakra, I feel like a lot of people sleep on it, but that's the place where we feel how we feel about us, right? This is where our confidence comes from. This is how we view ourselves. And I think that in order to have this new beginning, it's like you had to realize that you were worth it. You had to realize that I'm no longer going to continue to offer a cup to somebody that's too busy worried about everyone else except for what's right in front of them. There's something here that I feel like this Emperor or Empress is seeing that they were unable to see in the past, and this is really a very emotional energy. You have Taurus, you have Libra, you have Moon in Cancer. This is a very emotional energy. Moon in Cancer is a hot, stinking mess. don't be mad, because I have a moon in Cancer, so I'm roasting myself here, but it's a mess, right? I mean, moon in Cancer is like, you wake up emotional, and you're remembering something from the past, and you're like, why am I even thinking about this? Or it's like doomsday. It's like there's something here where you needed somebody to come forward and justify or clarify how they felt about you, and they didn't. Whether this is a work thing, whether you wanted, somebody say, hey, great job on that report you did amazing. Hey, thank you for covering that shift. I see you. I appreciate you. It's like whatever actions you were taking, it was being ignored and it was not being acknowledged. But there's been some change here. A major change in your energy, and it's because you're where you need to be. See, the Neon Awakening card is not just simply about a twin flame, reunion, but the twin flame or the Neon Awakening is about awakening to your life purpose, awakening to the bright, vibrant future that not many see, but only few can experience. And I feel like for you right now, there's some type of fire that's lit here that's encouraging you towards your life purpose. That's encouraging you to be one, but this is something that you've worked on for a period of time. Look at this. I know that's right. That 8 of Pentacles going to the 9 of Pentacles, that's what I'm talking about. There's a level of abundance that's coming in for you because you've done the work, because you put your head down, because you were working late, you were working when no one else was working. Because you were studying when no one else was studying. Because you did the right thing when other people took shortcuts. If you're somebody that's taken the shortcuts, this is not your reading. This is for the people that have had a long, hard road. And that every adversity that's come against them, there was 2 paths. There was an easy path and there was a right path. And the easy path is sometimes not the right path, and the right path is not the easy path. So there's something here with you where you've really done the work. There's been a lot of disappointments in certain decisions that maybe you made that didn't pan out. But you continue to grind. You continue to remember that you are the seed of life, that everything starts and stops with you. And with this beautiful energy coming in here, this Venus and Virgo energy, you were very, very detail-oriented about what you were doing, about how you were. There is also somebody here that is studying you, studying your likes, studying your dislikes, trying to understand you in your entirety. And there's something very beautiful that's coming aside from abundance, aside from wealth, aside from this luxury lifestyle. This is about you being independent in a way where you know what you're doing is right. I love the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles and the Empress is very similar to me. But the Empress gives on a mass scale, where the 9 of Pentacles is one where they're generating their own energy based on their own good, right? Virgo is the Virgin. Virgo is the one that, does things the right way and overthinks it. Like, this is like you've really had to think about the way that you wanted to move in your life and how you wanted to be perceived. I don't want to win something if I'm winning the wrong way. I don't want that person if that person is attached to 19 other things and counting, and they're not for me. I want to do it the right way. There's something here where your energy is screaming abundance and stability in a way that I feel like it hasn't in the past. And I definitely feel like, for sure, Look at this, how the Five of Pentacles flew up in reverse. You have somebody here that's not talked to you for a period of time. Or there is somebody here, especially with this Emperor energy, whether you're in connection with your person or you're not in connection with your person, there is somebody here where there's a lot that's been left unsaid. There's a lot that this person hasn't been able to express to you. And part of the problem with this person is the fact that they're holding on to a lot of past situations. See, this past hurt over here, this past hurt right here. Feel it, Cat Williams, you see this right here? This past hurt that you've gone through, or this person had to go through this emotional burden. It's making them realize the significance on the impact of whatever they were holding on to. They were holding on to the past situations, past things from childhood, negative relationships, past work experiences, whatever it may be, and that stopped this person from moving forward. And what it did was it isolated them. And it ultimately felt like you were being isolated. And this person missed talking to you. This person is tired of being in regret. They're tired of feeling conflicted. They're tired of being in this lost energy. They're tired of sitting there saying, I miss my person, and why am I not communicating? I need to communicate. I need to do what's right and get out of this energy. For some of you, you may be blocked. Or this person is getting ready to unblock you, because there's this energy where they're like, I'm done being by myself. I'm done walking this world alone. And you're dealing with somebody who felt like, I could do it by myself. I don't need anybody. I have me, myself, and I. Okay, Beyonce, then don't be upset when you're all by yourself. Now this person wants to come in though, and they want to communicate, because see, their emotions, their heart, it's eating them up. I'm telling you, when you get into this depressed Four of Cups energy, it's hard. And this person wants to come forward, and they want to have this conversation, and this is a conversation that this person has fought for a period of time. This is somebody that is upset because you're no longer bothered, you're no longer checking for them, or they're no longer in your line of sight. I'm not saying you turn your back on them, but you're very focused on what you're focused on. And because this person, whoever you are dealing with, because you continue to extend the olive branch and they were unable to see or unable to accept it, you were like, okay, fine. Don't gotta tell me 999 times along the 1,000th time, like, okay, fine, bye. I'm done. And I feel like this person, they're upset at the fact that you're turning your back on them. And this is somebody that wants to come forward and fight. It's interesting to me that we started with the Strength card and we started with Leo, we're ending with Leo. It's like this person has to stand up and fight for you. But for some reason, there's a lot of people involved here. In this connection. And whoever this person is, they, just like the strength that you showed was saying by them, it's like they have to show the same strength and stand up and communicate to other people how they feel about you and how they want to move for you. For some of you, this is your employer standing up and fighting for you to get a raise. Fighting for you to get that promotion. For some of you, This is, you standing up, fighting, or advocating for yourself or for your children. But this person, whoever you're dealing with, they want to come forward and they want to express to you whatever they've been going through. And I think that you would be surprised to know what this person is going through, because it seems like they're going through hell in a handbasket. This person is done keeping everything to themselves and they want to express it. But see, here's my thing with the Six of Swords, right? Me and the Six of Swords have a level of beef, because the Six of Swords is, I just want to tell you whatever I need to tell you. Yeah, is it going to be a truth, but it may be a half-truth? Okay. But I'm going to say whatever I need to say in order to move to calmer waters. And I feel like for you, you're going to be somebody that wants to ask certain questions. It's like you may be that annoying kid, but why though? Okay, but why? Oh, you did that? Okay, but why? It's like there's something here where you're gonna require somebody to go a little bit deeper than what they want to go. What they want to explain, because there's some energy here where you've elevated and you've changed and there's been a major shift in your energy where the typical tactics that this person would do in the past, it no longer works. That's why this Emperor had to go back to the drawing board. That's why they had to re-examine the way that they were approaching you. And they were realizing that what they were doing from the past, withholding, communicating with you, it doesn't work. What does this person want to come forward and say to the collective? This is somebody that's seeing things very clearly. The Sun, can I see you? Again, heavy Leo energy. This is somebody that wants to come in and they want to see you. This is somebody that's watching you be very happy right now, because your vibration is high. Even if you're going through a lot, you're not reading that you're going through a lot. You're remaining positive, even if you've taken, a couple of shots, like, out of nowhere, where maybe you fell down, whatever. It's like you got back up and no one even remembered that you fell. Your energy is coming in right now where it's very, very high vibrational. It's illuminating. And this person wants to say, like, I just keep hearing, like, I want to see you. The Sun and the Moon. It's interesting when the Sun and the Moon both come up. Why is it interesting? Great question. It's interesting because, like I said earlier, this person wants to illuminate the truth, but at the same point in time, they're still trying to hide how they feel emotionally. They want to know, do you know what I've been hiding? Because whoever your person is, they can see clearly right now. And I feel like with this energy, you have somebody that is very, very worried at what you see. Or this is somebody that's worried about having this conversation with you. Worried about whether or not you've moved on. Worried about your level of abundance that you're receiving. For some of you, you're like, why are they worried about my abundance? There's somebody here that's getting ready to chase you. What the heck? What do we need to know about this conversation coming in? At the Ace of Swords, it's going to be the truth. The truth about what they hid, especially with the Devil and the Hangman at the bottom. You know what it is? It's like this person is going to show you the good and the bad about them. And I feel like the bad they really tried to hide, or there's like things that this person tried to conceal. But I feel like you saw right through it. But there's something that this person is going to expose to you that's going to give you a level of understanding as to why they moved the way they moved. And there's something here that's being exposed that you're not going to believe. It's like some type of major expression, or you're going to get a major download or some type of major knowledge on something. Because I feel like right now with this energy is interesting. Because see, the Leo energy all riddled throughout this reading, and it doesn't matter if you're a Leo or you're not, it is an energy. So when people are like, I don't know what sign it is, so I don't know if it's me or not, right? It's just like, it doesn't matter because it's a vibration. Think about all the people in your sign. You're probably not going through half of whatever they're going through because you're on a different vibration. So this is about a high vibrational energy, not a energy that's specifically tailored for the sign. But with this energy coming in with heavy Leo, right? The opposite of Leo is Aquarius. We are in Aquarius right now. So what you see right now, I feel like there's things that are going to be coming up very quickly that are going to flip. So if you think you know something, something is going to like expose itself completely where you're like, whoa, didn't see that coming. There's going to be a lot of things that are expressed and a lot of truths that are revealed, things that have been hidden in the past that are coming to the forefront. And these are things that I feel like you never expected. You never expected. For some of you, this is an energy where it's like lighting it on fire and walking away. But you're going to realize with this person, I feel like you're going to see the pressure or the stress that's been put on them. And it's like they need to be honest and open with you about exactly what they have going on, what burdens they're carrying, in order for you to say, okay, let's come up with a plan. Because there's something about you having the key to a sense of success, especially with the burdens of this person. I don't know if it's like you have a new insight. I don't know if it's the fact that you are seeing clearly, but it's like this person is worried to expose everything that they have going on, which is why they're almost tiptoeing through the tulips, where they want to give you two truths and like leave out one part of it. It's like you're going to be over here asking them what that other part is. Like, okay, that makes sense, but if we're making a bread, then where the hell is the flour at? Like, did you add the yeast? Like, what are we missing here? It's like you already know the ingredient for a success, and whatever this person is telling you, they're giving you a lot of information, except the information you need. Except for the information that completes something in order for you to give this person advice. Because I feel like there's somebody here that needs some type of advice with how to move forward and get out of a very bad situation. There's somebody here that's in a very, very hard situation that they have to move forward with, whether that's them moving, buying a new car. There's some type of energy coming in here. But this is really about this person illuminating everything that they have going on, because I feel like with whoever you're dealing with, especially this Emperor energy, if they're going through something, they just shut down. They go in the Five of Pentacles, right? They go into this hermit type energy and they shut you out. But this person is acknowledging that every time they shut you out, things with them get much, much worse. What is the truth here that this person wants to come forward and express? That's too many. The Four of Pentacles in the Hierophant. Oh, by the way, your word to enter into the giveaway is truth. Okay, and put truth and whatever your favorite emoji is in order to win the $50, okay, for this reading. And then every Thursday and every Saturday, we pull the winners, and the winners are going to be posted on the community page. You have to make sure you like the video, and you have to make sure, that you are subscribed to my channel in order to win, okay? What is the truth? The truth is something pertaining to their past. In that their past really had a hold on them, and that because of their past, they felt like they had to live inside of this box. That they were stubborn, and that there's something here that they really, really regret, but that they felt like they were doing the right thing. See, whoever you're dealing with, they do have a sense of integrity. Despite whatever you may think, this person does have a sense of integrity. And I feel like with this energy coming in here, this is somebody that's now seeing what the right thing to do is. That's why they're realizing that they had to remove themselves from certain situations and certain groups. That's why that Five of Pentacles is here. 444 may be very significant right now. But I'm getting overwhelmingly with this energy that it's like they had to take a step out of their comfort zone in order for them to see that their comfort zone wasn't really their comfort zone, but it was really their, like, hell. To me, this looks like hell. The way that this person was going about things, the way that this person had done things for a period of time, for generations, it worked for other generations, but it doesn't work for this person because whoever you're dealing with, it's a new age person and they needed to expand their horizon with the way that they look at things. And that's why this energy is coming in, right, as a brand new beginning for this sacred union. And it's a very beautiful energy, but it starts with this person laying everything out on the table and letting you see things very clearly and asking you, is this something that you want? Is this something that you can handle? Because here I am in my entirety. How will the collective feel about whatever this person is sharing? There's some major truth that's being exposed. How will the collective feel about this person? You're going to understand why this person felt like they needed to walk away. You want to know what the interesting thing is? Also, there's not a lot of swords in this reading. You have the Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords, but that's it. Aside from that, with all these cards, it's mostly Pentacles and Wands. there's something here about this person wanting to take a level of action and grounding the relationship in the 3D. There's somebody here that needs your support completely in the 3D. The 5D energy, it's no longer working for them. It's like they have this weird urge to talk to you about their problems or to talk to you because it's something here where you had a feeling or you knew something was going on, but you didn't know to the extent. It's like this person, they know that they almost have to like, what is it? You know when you wear like the waist trainer and then you take off the waist trainer and everything falls out? It's like they have to let you see everything hang out in order for you to be like, okay, I want to do this, or okay, this is too much. But you have to know exactly what you're working with, because how would the collective feel about whatever this person is going to tell them? For some of you, I see that you're going to be leaving a job because there's not enough money, and there's people that are watching you very, very closely right now. For some of you, you have somebody watching you on a camera. I get like a Ring camera or a doorbell camera. It's really weird. I don't know if it's like a neighbor that's watching you come and go. I don't know if it's an ex or somebody that has access, but for somebody here is watching you. How will the collective feel about this truth that this person wants to express? The Six of Pentacles.